So in this video I want to cover some of the details you need to know as a holo attacker. So first of all, the first question is how many loons should you drop per defense? If it's just one singular defense by itself, like this archer tower, well, it depends on the distance, so and also the level. If it's a level 10 archer tower, you could do the math, like you could find out the wait, oh, right. You can find out the attack, the DPS, and the hit points for balloons, and know that balloons move at a speed of, I think it was 1.2 grids, or was it 2? Somewhere between 1 and 2, or maybe 1.5 per second. Then use that to calculate how much time it needs to get on top of the tower, and it would, I think the timer is like for about 1.5 seconds until it drops a bomb. So that you could use that to estimate. And also, alright, so an, an archer tower by itself kills a loon in about 8 seconds if it's a level 10. Level 11 takes 7.5 seconds. Okay, so we're just going to show that for this distance, for this amount of distance, like from somewhere here, would barely make it on top of this archer tower. You can use that to judge. Yeah. Okay. Barely makes it, drops a bomb, dies, and there you go. Okay, so next we're going to be looking at Mark's attack on the base. It was a very good attack. Just some details that could have been improved on. So it's this attack, this one right here. So in the other video, the attack by overclocked, we scouted the base, so we know that there are Teslas here, 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 and there. So the plan was to drop one loon for each Tesla. So this comes to our first point is when Teslas pop up, they will cause all the troops on the field to pause for about half a second. And during the time, the defenses don't pause, so they keep shooting at your troops, but your troops pause and might and also resets the timer and recalibrates you know the target. So like if a hog was let's say targeting one tower, and when a Tesla pops up, he would recalculate which tower is closest to him and retarget. But that's for that's something else we're not concerned about in this video. So the problem with Teslas is that when they're popping out, even if a balloon is on top of a building, the timer for it to drop a bomb will get reset. So I think the timer is around 1.5 seconds. So what I mean is it would move on top of a defense tower and then wait for 1.5 seconds until it drops a bomb. If a Tesla pops in between the time when it gets on top of that tower and when it drops a bomb, it'll reset it back to when it just arrived on top of the tower. So what happened here was that, so this is why we want, the plan was to take out the Teslas first, because if we were doing, let's say, the corner archer towers and Teslas pop out, then it would affect more balloons. So we'll just take a look at, we'll just focus on this one Tesla here. See what happens. Okay, so loon drop, that's fine. Look at this. Look at the loon. It's about to drop a bomb, but then it decides not to. But the other sides go fine, are fine, right? Drops a bomb, and explodes on top. So everything else is fine. Now for this part, so when you have, let's say, a line of defenses next to each other, the numbers are, you want to drop two, well, if it's just one single tower, then you just need one balloon for this, 1 balloon for a level 6 wizard tower, but 2 for a level 7. So the purple ones, these ones. And for cannons, for gold cannons, 2 balloons. Or if you can have a balloon drop 2 bombs on it, then just 1 balloon, but that's highly unlikely. So in theory, we could just do 1 balloon, 2 balloons in the middle and 1 balloon, 1 balloon. But I was just concerned that there's a level 7 AD here that will shoot at this balloon, and also there's other stuff like there's 2 ADs and an expo, so I felt that it would be safer to drop 2 balloons onto this archer tower. So okay, so the next point is when you drop the loons, you want one of the loons. When you drop 2 balloons, one of the balloon is gonna act as the tank. So in this case, you notice that this 1 balloon here, only 1 balloon is taking damage from the Wiz and Archer Tower, as you can see, right? Well, 2 because of splash damage, but you see that only 1 of them is taking damage from the Archer Tower and the Expo. So while that's soaking up damage, the other balloon gets there almost at full health, and so that he can drop a bomb. So notice that the first balloon exploded, the second balloon dropped a bomb and then exploded. So that takes out a gold cannon. So that's why I chose 2, 2, 1 for the side, and only 1 for the Wiz Tower, because I knew that it wasn't. Well, Mark knew that. Well, we knew that the loon wasn't going to get targeted until after destroying the tower. Now, the other thing with this side that I just noticed is, okay, fast forward a little bit. Okay, so you notice that this tower didn't go down. This first tower didn't go down. We might have to rewind, rewatch the video to see why it didn't go down. The reason was that the loon was dropped from this side as opposed to this side, because on this side I think this tower would shoot onto the balloon when it reaches somewhere here. So you have 2 towers firing at 1 balloon. That would not make it. And the balloon was dropped a little bit far. You want to drop it as close as possible. For this side, so my other comment was that you notice when like right now this tower is getting distracted by these balloons. You could use this opportunity to sneak in a balloon here to take out this archer tower and also move on and do double duty on that mortar. And that's why I always say drop balloons fast, because you want some of the balloons to tank for other balloons. Like when you drop the balloons now, the archer tower will be shooting onto that balloon. Yeah. But now it works because the other tower here was destroyed. That's about it actually for now. We'll just watch that a little bit. Okay. Okay, fast forward. Okay, just gonna watch why this top tower did not go down. Okay, so first of all, the balloon was dropped a little bit too far. I believe it can be dropped here, or yeah. And when it gets here, the other archer tower is also firing onto the balloon. If the balloon was dropped on this side, then it would have made it. So you're just going for singular archer towers. You want to drop it from a side where it cannot be targeted by more than 1 tower at the same time. So yeah, that's about it for this video.